Let me go ahead and stick something like this on. Alright, well then, welcome to another stream of Baldur's Gate. I just reached level 3 in the last stream, so I am hoping to reach level 4 or something. At least get to a point where I feel comfortable long resting again. Anyway, last stream, I checked out this area and found out it was a back door to the grove, which is very interesting.
Should mind my step.
Oh, I can probably put light on this. Uh,
Alright, time to skulk about.
all right, perfect.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So now let's check this out. Are we all sneaking? What does Armor of Agathis do again? I heard something about it.
Strength in silence.
It didn't really do anything last time, so 10 temp HP and 10 cold damage to anybody who hits you with a melee attack until long rest. So is it still active or huh?
Watching and waiting.
Maze armor, Darkwind's blessing, all that stuff. Okay.
Oh, let's get this over with.
Oh, whoa, we have a lot of spell
Please
slots
hold your mouth
actually.
shut.
At least,
Out of sight, out of mind. Bad for one's back, this.
at least Gale has a good chunk. Uh, Definitely wanted to cast mage armor on him or on both
Keeping
of
my head
us.
down.
Got knock, expeditious retreat, all that stuff. Can you up can you upcast mage armor? Yeah, yeah, I thought you couldn't.
Strength in silence.
My faith protects me.
Get me up, would you?
All
It's a
right.
gnome's life for me. I'm surprised you spotted me.
Shatter, arcane recovery. Scorching array, mage armor. I don't think you can upcast that. That's not upcastable either. Huh. Oh, you can upcast it. It just doesn't tell you.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Let's go check this out. Huh? Use that and see what's on the other side. Oh, what does that do? Rotten mushroom. It revives all this stuff. Metallic gloves. These gloves could probably go to Shadowheart, honestly. Yeah. No cloak. Got regular boots. Scroll revivify. Not so proficient in battle axes though.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Let's see, Void Bulb, Viridian Crystal. Stick that in the alchemical bag. Spiked Bulb, Skull. Rope, Potato, Horns. Didn't I already open this? Orc Fang, stick this back in here. Void Bulb, Spiked Bulb, Mugwort, Murgrass, Holy Water. That's a very interesting idea. Grease. Creatures walking on it have halved movement speed and can fall prone. So that's how grease works. Glass cup, garlic, stick this in here. Fire ember. And dagger root. Charred key. A sin silver key held by a long dead corpse in a druid cave. I don't know where that goes. Caustic bulb. A candle. Candle would be pretty useful. Centeldana. Bedroll. Is this important, or I can probably send this at the wearers. Stick this in here. Add the wearers. Sai and Anna. We need to see if they're nearby. Okay. Flute. I am not very good at that. I'm not proficient in either of them. Kind of just want to equip this since I've already used it. Silver locket. I forgot where I got this, but I do want to send that back to whoever owned it before. Okay, I can probably send that to equip, drop, throw at hotbar, at the rare, send to Will, Gale, Shadowheart, Asterion, Examine. Does it tell you who is proficient in what? A great axe. What am I proficient in? Daggers, light crossbows, and quarterstaves. So daggers and light crossbows.
Eyes open, mouth shut.
Clubs. Clubs, daggers, great clubs, hand axes, javelins, light crossbows, light hammers, maces, quarterstaffs, shortbow, sickles, spears. And he's proficient in glaives, halberds, pikes, and rapiers. I don't think any of these are. I forget, is it versatile or. Oh, finesse. Yeah, I think rapier is the only finesse, so that's probably the only one. That Rapier is probably the best finesse weapon, I think.
Tolerable.
Daggers, light crossbows, quarterstaves, spears, glaives, halberds, pikes. Wait, why are you proficient in these? Daggers, light crossbows. Yeah, those are explainable, but glaives, halberds, and pikes? Oh, is this because of your... No, it's not because of your background. Class, race, background, all that stuff.
The mission has to come first.
Flails, glaives, halberds, morning stars, pikes. So yeah, morning star.
This is no fun at all. Keeping quiet. Out of sight, out of mind.
Huh.
Even your cages are boring.
What's here? Yeah, take that.
Bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Can I jump? I can just barely jump over there. Oh, but there's a path down.
Have to keep going.
Will encumber.
These you're gonna be every
What's that? Huh. Asmodeus Tiefling. What is happening in here? I can jump over, actually.
these are all boring. Even your
Party view. Tab. Okay. Coat your active weapon with poison. Really, Will, you take it. Will is the one who actually uses a blade. Two to nine. What does his pact the blade do? Summon a pact weapon. What does a pact weapon do? What does a pact weapon do? I I I need to look at the equipment. What can I offload to these guys? Definitely want to give this to Gale. That's kind of like why I gave it to him. Potion of mind reading. I'm gonna keep that. Rotten mushroom. So what do I do with this? Poisoned for 10 turns. Can I toss this at somebody? I gotta keep this soul coin. I don't know what a soul coin does, but I'm gonna keep it. Keep the wyvern toxin, just in case. Arrow of acid. I'm the only one who uses bows. Here. Not proficient with simple weapons or short bows. Okay, so you can use a short bow. You can use a regular bow. So that's a goblin bow is a short bow, essentially. You. What can you use? You you can't use. You need to use the light crossbow as well. But Will can use these. Yep. I'm gonna keep this on my on turquoise. But you take the attack bonus +4, +3. I'm gonna keep the actual arrows. Keep these. I'm not proficient in battle axes or great axes. In torches or huh. Nature's snare. Have a chance to ensnare a target if it's not a plant or a beast. That could be useful, but it's not. It's not the best, honestly. I'm just keeping it. Actually, what Gale? Why don't you carry? Oh yeah, I already have Gale carrying it. That's when I'm going to fade Gale. Scroll that protects it from good and evil. Take that. Honestly, you can take the scrolls. Just in case. Shovel, battle axe, great axe. What can you use? You're not proficient in battle axes or great axes. Why don't I just send these? Because I have a very bad habit of throwing stuff away that I kind of regret immediately afterwards. So I might as well keep a copy of all the weapons I can have. Torch, torch. Who has who has dark vision? Here. Shadowheart. Oh yeah, just pretty much only Shadowheart has dark vision, so yeah, I'll give the torch to Gale. What the hell is happening? Is there only one torch I have? I only have one torch. Huh. Fumed letter. Send this to camp. Keep that. Gale, you can carry that, honestly. And sort by. Oh crap. How do I sort? Sort. No.
I can't waste any
Select
more time.
me. Sort by type. I need to start using my stuff more, especially if I want to start pushing my luck.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Huh. Well, I'm really curious about over here. Uh, just in case,
Pages are boring.
go to Shadowheart,
I'm ready.
jump, and turquoise.
What now?
Move over here, and jump. Shadowheart,
There
you
is
move
work
up.
to do. I see a way.
Oh, that's really dangerous. That's really dangerous. Holy crap. Let's see. Uh, Gale, you're
Dignified
closest.
position to find oneself in.
Uh, jump over here. And Will, you're the last
Eyes
one.
open, mouth shut.
Oh, what's this? Open that sucker up. Rags. These rags carry a faint grace odor that all old clothes seem to carry with them. Pick that up, Will. And how do I center my... What can I do?
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Ping, map, photo mode, journal. Find a cure, save the refugees. Daughter of Darkness, Related Frontiers, Pet a Pale Elf, and Wizard of Waterdeep. We have this. Where is the... Where can I... Do I just have to sneak past this, or is there like a... Where can I... Where can I turn this off? Hmm.
Strength in silence. I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Now, nearest torch stock. What do these do? Oh, these definitely seem dangerous. Okay. Alright, turquoise.
Nice and quiet now.
And go to Gale.
Knees are starting to ache.
Seriously?
Out of sight, out of mind.
How do I examine this?
Rather stand tall.
Huh, okay. Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay. Elixir of bark skin. Yeah, these I can just pick up. Elixir of bark skin. Drink to increase your armor class to 16. Replaces effects from other elixirs while drunk. Okay. Elixir of bloodlust. Drink to enter a bloodlust. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, you gain 5 temporary hit points and an additional action. Hmm.
Off I go.
Hmm.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Can't attack that.
They can be subtle sometimes. Don't waste a step.
Go will.
Quiet as a moon.
You stack up. And you stack up as well.
Horizons.
I have to survive this.
And
Does this count as adventuring? Breathe deep and move.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Hmm. Insight. Okay. Well, I'm kind of dumb, so. Wow.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. bloody potion.
Oh,
No! I'm just an idiot. I wanted an edge against the goblins, and I got it. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. But the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
huh. Great guarding is a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better.
Shadowheart, can you?
Comes now.
You have, yeah.
I must keep going.
Can you go ahead and, see if this works?
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way. Proud. How unseemly.
Okay. Well, let's see. Can you help Shadowheart? Hmm. Since you are suffering from paralysis, and this is the one thing paralyzed by magic. Yeah. Go up to her and cast Lesser Restoration.
My legs!
Oh, that's
I can
nice.
stand again. Did you do that? Thank you. Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
All right.
Let's move.
Hmm.
I need a quick word.
Look, between us, you're not supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Okay, well then. I can't really touch anything without it being considered as stealing, so steal, read. Reading isn't Shadowheart,
Out of sight, out of mind.
hello Shadowheart,
There is work to do.
can you read that? You can't read that,
Never a dull moment.
Oh, yes, he's walking. Okay, that's good.
All right. What now?
Shadowheart, you're still down there, so can you read? The pages are stained with dust and mud, but between screeds about hygiene while traveling on the road, your eyes settle on this section. There were those that warned me against straying from the river, but I was out searching for an adventure. And where better than the fields of the dead? Living in Baldur's Gate, One hears much about this great grassy plain, but no one visits. But one never visits. And for a place with such a desolate name, it is positively teeming with life. Well, perhaps not teeming, but there are honest farmers to be found there, and a large number of ravens. Alas, I had no time to venture near the huge hills, or barrows as the locals call them, but I am told that ancient artifacts are all but bursting out of the ground. Fine spot for a little relic hunting. Okay, so she's not paralyzed anymore. Oh wow, that's a lot of proficiencies.
Got to keep moving.
With haste. Just done a few.
Let's get on with it.
You can't jump out of here, so
Should have worn better boots.
Gonna be sorry. Let them come. Goblins, gnolls. I'm ready.
alright, well then,
No time to dally.
get out of here.
Keep low and quiet.
And let's get out of here. Alright, Gale.
Can't see a thing from down here. It shall be done.
Gale will
Watching and waiting. Quiet as a moonbeam.
Shadowheart
Keep
move
focused.
over here. Shadowheart is hiding, and she doesn't have an action, so
Better
you
make my
end your
next
turn.
move. Light
I'll
on
move
my
over here. Throw, improvised, disengage, dash. Actually, all of them can dash. I keep forgetting that you can dash and stealth.
My pleasure. On the prowl. Not a peep. This really isn't my fault.
Okay. Uh,
Why am I doing this?
move over here. And jump back over.
The path less traveled.
And, Will,
Watching and
you
waiting.
go ahead and dash. And move over
Quiet
here.
as a moonbeam.
And jump back over.
A bit of caution never hurt.
Turquoise will dash. And let's see how far he can move. Oh, just barely reaching the...
Any mistakes? Onward.
just barely reaching the jump point.
Best they can.
But I don't have
Lost.
the movement to jump. So, and turn, and turn, and turn.
Burglar.
And you don't have the movement to jump either.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Alright,
Don't want
well
to think
then.
about why my eye is itching. These boots have seen
Alright,
everything.
Shadowheart. Move up. And you jump as well. Okay, so, map. Stone door. So that's where... So that was what was in the little locked area. Mattis. Emerald Grove. I still need to check out the dig area here. Exit out. I can exit turn-based mode now, I guess.
Don't mind me. Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids. And
Waiting
your birdies.
with bated
And your
breath.
dogs. Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Oh, fuck. Definitely hide.
Everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
And,
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Will you take the lead then?
They won't see me coming.
Pages are boring.
You have my attention. Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
I don't think there's a reason why I want to get in here.
Gonna bite the heads off your kids. And your birdies.
Yeah, why do I want to go in here?
What path lies before me?
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest waste of time I've ever had.
It's over with.
You.
Should have worn better boots.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Anyways, we've got some spill slots, so might as well...
Never wanted the easy path.
Might as well just head back out, honestly. Go into map. Return to Zilvalor, hunt down Karlach, find the Goblin Priestess. Get Auntie Ethel's help. Search for Halsin in the Goblin camp. Search for Halsin in the Goblin camp. We definitely want to go help Halsin. He's... But other than that, we can probably try to help the refugees. But yeah, that was a... Well, that depends on... We didn't, we didn't really gain anything from that little expedition. But what we did do is... What we did do is learn about, help out that tiefling. And it's not like we were going to use that second spell slot. What does acid do? Reduces armor class. Yeah, I definitely want to get out of here.
Let's see.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always do.
Why don't I just pick this up?
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, take these. Was this our stereons? Hold on. Emerald Grove, environments, overgrown ruins. I explored that a bit. I didn't explore it. I went here, but I didn't really explore it. Hold on. I need to go ahead and check something. Options. Oh, it's this. Huh. Uh, how do I... I'm pretty sure there was something that you could, keybinds. Tactical camera, camera options, zoom, center camera, camera rotate, photo mode, shift C for group hide, repair main attack, jump, shove, throw, toggle climbing, weapon set, dual wielding, sheath and unsheath weapon, end turn, cancel end turn. Enter turn-based mode, short rest, flee from combat, toggle group mode. N, I, tap, K, B, L, J, M, P, H. Elicited powers, I haven't gotten any of those. Uh, hmm. Avatar, input mode, karmic dice, system of movement, of measurement, so tutorials. Auto saves, quick saves, cross saves. Edge panning, when enabled, the camera moves when the mouse cursor touches the edge of the game window. That is probably not really good. Dynamic combat camera, I like that. Follow flying characters, that's good too. Friend request, all that stuff. Video is just that. Audio is good. Interface, north-facing minimap. I find it really hard. This kind of makes it a lot easier to read the minimap, but it also makes it so that you can't really coordinate your camera with the minimap. Pings, recent activity, so tooltips, all that stuff. So let's see. Definitely want to go ahead and save the Halcyon first. I'm not sure if the Grove quest is actually time locked, but that is not something I want to test. Scrap wood sealed. What does scrap wood sealed do? That's a... Oh, that's just a plain sealed. Send that to camp. Add to wares. This is real fancy. Is that only 1 gold? Huh. Send that to camp. That's a cool thing. That's only 1 gold as well. Send that to camp. Oh, that took up the bulk of my carrying capacity. Holy crap. I should have sent that away a long time ago. Fallen tree. Huh. 100 pounds. Signpost. You use that.
West Baldur's Gate, East Elturel.
West Baldur's Gate, East Elturel.
Light on my feet.
What's
You're an
that?
impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Okay, that's funny.
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Journey through the jungle. The adventures of one Baron von Baron and his goblin guide, Jaw, as they brave the thick jungles of Chute. The sun had just fallen below their horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single, beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest biter. With a bit more effort, I climbed the tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ow! And there it was, above and beneath and all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion, it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase. The creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Pick that up. A rogue's favorite toy. Pick that up. Pick that up. There's definitely something bad over here. Shift C. Pick up. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely very suspicious of these guys. Got plates, knives, broken loot, a regular hammer, and a plate. Ramira. Aradin. Oh, it's these guys.
Anything of use?
Well, yeah. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Go ahead and talk to these guys.
At the ready. Very well. Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
All of these seem pretty mean.
Whatever you say, mate. Look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same. Come on. We're wasting time.
Where are they going? A scroll of dark vision, scroll of clouded daggers. What the? Gale, take these. Light armor, send to camp. Quarter staff, send to camp. Gold. Well, if they left these behind, then might as well work to take out those goblins. A kiwi? I didn't know they had those. Another dagger, send that to Gale. A dead goblin. A goblin's drawing. Huh. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin. This childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hand, a square, humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Huh. That could be interesting. Dragon egg mushroom. Fire resistance, just in case. A bottle. Some more gold. And a goblin scimitar.
I'll take that.
We'll grab these. Can I make any supplements? Oh, I can make a belladonna supplement. I can make salt of mugwort. I can make a salt of rogue's morsel. Dragon egg mushroom. Work fang. So I can make a potion. I just need... I can make an antidote. Huh. What does an antidote do? Potion of healing. Rogue's morsel. And, Potion of mind reading, huh. Elixir of bloodlust. Elixir of peerless focus. An elixir of resistance, fire. Grenades. Coatings, okay. Chicken egg, gold. An orange, okay, that's pretty good. A silver glass.
Moonhaven.
We just failed a perception. So we have Find the Night Song. Quests. Nautiloid Crash Region. Investigate the temple ruins. Save the first druid. Daughter of Darkness. Kill. Okay.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
Knock.
And came to resent
Expeditious
your
retreat.
tutor,
Maze
I
armor.
taught them to fight, not to hate.
Gain dash. All that stuff. Something's off.
I don't need any attention right
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh.
Something's
An
off.
axe-bearing mountain of fur she was.
I don't think I was supposed to see these first.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Best be on my way.
Oh, fuck.
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser.
Goblin
Don't
Booyah.
bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
They're kind of powerful, but Uh, hmm. Charisma and persuasion efficiency. Oh, that is probably the worst thing I could have rolled.
Here's what I'm thinking. We kill you, and I keep your ears to remember the occasion. You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts.
Goblin arrows.
Once you're dead.
We need to get out of here. Wait, has Gale just been hiding this entire time? Okay. Okay, so, Shadowheart is downed. Okay. So we have Will. Who's next on Turquoise and Shadowheart? So if I can do you not have any potions of healing? Okay, well this is just a lot scarier then. Hex, Mirror Image, Armor of Gathis, Protection from Evil and Good. Blade Ward, Armor of Gathis. Swapped here, 55, Battle Axe, Glaive, Great Sword, Rapier, Trident, Forehammer. Pact-bound Rapier. Off balance, what does that do? Hmm. Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. Gale, what's
One can't always be a gentleman.
Starter? Witch Bolt, Thunder Wave, Scorching Ray. Shatter. It's a con save, but it might just be, might be enough to 3d8, 66. Okay.
No holding back.
That's a deck save.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Con save, all that stuff. I think con might be interesting. Folks, attack of opportunity, move over here. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that that was my entire party. I should have spread my healing potions around. Just being able to toss one would have been really good, better. I think I gave Asterion. I think I had the right idea, but Will was the only one who did not have any potions on him. I did not realize that that would happen. Yeah, just move. Okay.
Sharp as ever.
What do you have? Protection from good and evil, armor of Agathis. Mirror image. Oh, that's 10 turns. That's not until long rest. Yeah, okay.
Yes?
Okay. Thunder Wave, Chromatic Orb, Witch Bolt. Got Shatter, Scorching Ray, Mage Armor, Witch Bolt, Thunder Wave. All that stuff. Turn Undead, Invoke Duplicity. Bane, Bless, Disguise Self, Cure Wounds, Charm Person, Healing Word. Firebolt, Guidance, Resistance, Sacred Flame. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
I honestly should get false life again. Getting rid of false life was probably the one of the less good choices I could have gotten. Twin spell, distance spell. Okay. Alright, so what do I have? Send this to camp. Send this to camp as well. Okay, mysterious artifact. Elixir of Barkskin. Elixir of Bloodlust. Basic poison, pouts. Scroll of Revivify. Barrel doesn't really have anything. Oh, and it's also really heavy. Too heavy. Yeah, Will was the only one who did not have potions. Split, send to Troll Boys. Send to camp. Kind of funny to see Gale dual wielding daggers. Add to wares.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, spiked bulb, caustic bulb, all that stuff. I don't really.
Armor needed. At the ready.
+3, +3,
No time to rest.
+4. I have the best thing for. Honestly, something like honestly, Shadowheart might be the best to carry this kind of type of stuff.
I wonder what the next move is.
Defender of the people. Your desire.
Learn spell, learn spell, learn spell. Okay.
I'm ready. Whatever it
Scroll
takes.
of Revivify.
What to do?
Okay. Hmm. At level 6, spells that deal lightning damage are more powerful. Okay. Alright, well then.
Don't waste a step.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Yeah, whatever you say, don't matter anymore. Tieflings. Goblins. Gods, this contract was cursed from the first. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Whatever you say, mate. Look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same. Come on. We're wasting time.
Yeah, send that to Gale. Send that to Gale. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. Huh, okay. We're both kind of...
Softer than a whisper.
Okay, loot. Pick up, add to wares. Drop him. Pick up and add to wares, pick that up. Send back to camp. Okay. Just that it adds, it thinks that I read it. Stick this in alchemy, stick this in the camping bag. Okay.
Made at the ready.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I've a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Honestly, I probably
What's next, I wonder?
I really should probably mix up my party. Strength, Dex, Int, Wiz, Charisma. It's probably
Throw it hard.
Gale.
The pride of the gate.
Will is probably the only one that kind of majorly overlaps with me, but that's okay. Okay.
One move ahead. Looking ahead.
Moonhaven.
Okay.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
Lesson, after all.
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. We kill you, and I keep your ears to remember the occasion. You look good with a few arrows.
Oh, wow.
You add your ears to my collection.
A little help, please.
Okay. Burning, 1d4 damage. Friend, what do I do? What do I do? Gale is down, this guy self-cure runes, all that stuff. So that'll trace, mirror image, cure runes, Courier of healing. Definitely want to get him out of here. Get him up and out of here.
Take your hero.
Definitely want to get out of here. Oh, is that a bonus action? Huh. What can I do as an action, though? Holy water, void bulb, spiked bulb, caustic bulb. What can I see? What can Shadowheart see? Cure wounds, charm person, disguise self. How do I get rid of fire, though? Disengage, maybe? Or you know what? Definitely, maybe. Uh, hmm. Oh no. Why didn't it tell me that it would do that? Why didn't it tell me that it would also target allies? Hmm. Definitely. Downed, downed, okay. Hmm. Hex, mirror image, armor of Gathis. Hmm. What do I do? What do I do? So throw. Hmm. attack of opportunity. Do I do? What do I do? Shove. Too heavy to shove. Okay, I cannot do anything. Can I? Huh.
I won't give in.
How do I? What can I do? What can I do?
Get to you! Don't waste a step.
Oh no. Hmm. Uh. I can't do anything.
A little help, please.
Okay. Definitely want to move. Throw. $25%. Is there heal someone you can touch, heal a creature you can see?
Take you.
Okay, get him up. And for my action, I will invoke duplicity, blessing of the trickster, sacred flame, guidance, resistance, hamstring shot, heart stopper. Uh,
Have to keep going.
yeah, I can't do anything.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Okay, That provokes an attack of opportunity. Really, it's this warg that it's causing a lot of problems. Is there anything we can do? It's a gale.
Swords meet sorcery.
This provokes attack of opportunity. He doesn't have an action, but he does have a free action. Potion of speed. Honestly, if I give him a potion of speed and then use this action to cast Scorching Ray, maybe? $66, shatter. 55, 42%. Target is too close, actually. Got Thunderwave, Chromatic Orb. And, Thunderwave, maybe that can work. That's a con save, but he can do Hex, Constitution, and Gale can
I don't fancy their chances.
Thunderwave. Did he seriously just save that? Seriously? Weakening Strike, Main Hand, Piercing Strike, Hamstring Shot.
Tale for the ages.
Ah. Okay. How do I deal with this? I don't want to just avoid that entirely. I don't want to avoid it entirely because that feels like it's kind of cheating. But I just can't I can't find a way to get past it. I can't find a way to find a way past it.
Swift as my feet can carry.
I saw you training.
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh, wow.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
I'm surprised that worked.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Hmm. Yeah, I couldn't for the life of me find a way around that.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You see anything shiny? It's ours.
Brownie bugbear.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
The sketching's rough.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
They won't miss that. I can't see in here. Hmm. Is there a way I can see in here? I definitely need to get better spells before I do anything here.
Let's see what this does.
Moonhaven.
I have no idea how to play this. Hmm. Okay. We have an enemy here, all that stuff. What's happening here?
Something over there.
Oh, okay. Wooden chest. Open that sucker up. Grab the thieves' tools, the potion of healing, and the gold. As for the chest itself, I can't pick it up. Move that to camp. Oh, wow. What just happened? Oh, hey.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Who the hell are you?
What would the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Pleasure. No, I'm turquoise.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Oh, what the hell?
There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense.
Oh, are you a tiefling?
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Oh yeah. What makes you think I need saving? Why would you help me?
Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Huh. This is risky, but, That depends on what you mean by anything.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Okay, well, if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you? I'll have the last laugh in the end. Take me back after that, I will never want to see you again. I'll spout your mocking tongue. All of these are so aggressive.
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms Sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Huh. Neat. And this is Blade of Frontiers, Find the Night Song, all that stuff. Forest. Oh, that does not look good. Okay. Well then. What the hell is happening? We have a way out here. Curious book. Read.
A bottle of wine, and a rare one at that.
It's Bank.
This book's owner had excellent taste.
Or
It's-
maybe a bit of a drinking problem.
Terrain veneer layers elegant and expressive flavor like a bard's melody. Scimitar, send that to camp. And an oil lamp. What does use mean? Like... Huh. I haven't seen anything like this. An ordinary lamp.
Magic on it. An ordinary lamp.
Send that to camp, just in case. Huh. So we have that goes up here. But I have to go another way if I want to get out of here. Rescue the gnome. Is it F5? Is quick save?
Make it good.
Oh yeah.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
The hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Alright, yeah, All right, yeah, let's try to get him out of here.
You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Hmm. I'll, I'll leave you lot against one deep gnome. You should go find a better target. Oh, just barely.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
All right, let's go. Okay. Well, take the...
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
Oh, hey. What's up? Oh, that's the second time this happens.
We should keep moving.
Look, man, what just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
Alright, if you say so.
I do. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Studded sealed. Pick that sucker up. Okay, how do we go ahead and... Okay, Alchemist fire, ribs, all that stuff. Send this over to camp. And mix a spear. How do we stop this? How did they get him up there? Very clever. That's how you do it.
Come on, cut me loose!
Alright.
Bagacamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
Oh, okay.
I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Okay. Will is inspired. Rescue the gnome. Okay, well then. So wicker basket. What's in here? Black staff, all that stuff. Nothing here. Got some wares. Pick that up.
What's in here?
Pick that up. A rotten tomato. Okay. Let's see. What do I have that I can send to people? Soul coin, arrow of acid, all that stuff. Leg of mutton. Studded sealed. Send that sucker to camp. Alchemist fire. So grease bottle. Fire swill, make sift spear. Rotten tomato. Stick this. Fish. Camp supplies, alchemist fire. Thieves tools, shovel, all that stuff. Can I lockpick?
Right tool will do the trick.
Try again. Why am I rolling so low? Okay, finally. Haste Helm. Momentum is movement speed increases. Can you use it? He can use it. And it looks like it doesn't even count as armor.
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Please give me guidance. Oh, I didn't need guidance
Dry
anyway.
stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light. The coin disappears into the darkness, landing with a soft clink.
Hmm.
Well doesn't look too deep, and the old bucket rope feels strong enough.
Let's not touch those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Whispering Depths. Icarus Egg Clump. Oh, this does not look good. Short sword, I don't know if anyone here is good at that. Oh, that was very spooky.
One day I'll catch a break.
An excerpt from the True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebru Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship captain. Real Captain Morrow is known to have never left her native Waterdeep, and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. Okay. His red dragon thus dispatched. The knight had no choice but to leap for my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck, even as his mouth was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norls was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas, in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi captain boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Norl's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norl's entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord anchoring the tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. But that is not, and has never been, Captain Tenebrew Morrow. Unlike poor Newells, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, a fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Tu Naranth. A warning to the Sword Coast. People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods-fearing humans, elves, and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image? Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hells-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, and even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature, plain as day. But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around, I see Drow, Kruger, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I am not saying that they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back into the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. I'm taking that. Missing poster.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
A weathered, dog-eared poster seeking information about a string of disappearances around Moonhaven.
Looks familiar. Did I play this once? Long ago?
Lighted village chalk. Oh, what's happening here?
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
The absolute? I'm not good at deception, I don't think. Huh.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I do not bear the mark. I have to... This has to work. Okay, good.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I notice that you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
I've seen few other ogres in these. I don't want to get him on my side because he seems to be very demanding.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food.
Ah. The separate son tended to his father's flocks on the banks of Kyanthar. The days grew long and the brewer grew bold. To amuse himself he called out, "Beholder, beholder!" The separate came running, but there were no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the separate scolded him. "Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder. Promise?" "I promise," said the boy. But the next day was as boring as the last. "Beholder!" the boy cried, and the father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed. The separate only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth and thin stalks growing from it, and with each with an eye poking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder!" he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float towards him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the separate clad in the woolen cloak. A giant eye was painted on the front and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn to the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again.
Gnome tastes good, not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane chatter pains me.
What should be here?
That's curious.
Cracked support beam? What does that do? Piercing resistance, bludgeoning vulnerability, fire vulnerability.
Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane
My faith will guide me.
Bane, bless, healing word, prayer of evocation, prayer of healing.
Let's get going. Best be on my way.
Gnome tastes good, like bear.
Let's see.
Must you? This innate
Lyra, Lady of Deception, the goddess who wears many masks. Invoke her name, avoid perception, see hide your lies and secret tasks. For joy to Lyra you must call, and worship her through soul-felt dance. So find your presence in fest halls, do not give idleness a chance. Loviatar's pleasure is your pain, their scars an offering. Scourge a candle, whip or cane, can your devotion bring?
gnome tastes good, like bear.
A is for Azoth and other gods. Melil is the Lord of Song. Pray to him for inspiration. Hear his call and sing along. Let his art be your salvation. Merkel is the Lord of Death, of hopelessness and ending things. He'll come for all at their last breath. Lords and peasants, crooks and kings.
Shut mouth.
Mystra, goddess of all mages, she provides and tends the reeve. Revered through many through the ages, all magic we from her receive. Here, The Approachable East, Volume 4. What a land is Cormyr! Certainly, the geography is dramatic, edged by mountains and sea, filled with forest and swamp. Why dwell on these when the great walls of Suzail loom ahead? One sees the city's walls as one approaches, but there is no understanding them from a distance. It's only as one gets close and they loom higher and higher and higher that one appreciates the majesty of Suzail. I passed through gates, sides of castles to enter this magnificent city. The streets are patrolled by elite armored knights, known as Purple Dragons, and frequented by nobles in most elegant fashions. Its port is filled with ships from across the sea of fallen stars, carrying goods from lands I only know from legends. The docks overflow with fruits, spices, silks, and animal pelts. You will not see a finer market if you have the golden lions to spend. Also, the harming cats is strictly forbidden. A thoroughly civilized land. Well, that sounds like a nice place.
Gnome tastes good, like bear. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This innate shatter pains me.
Tarnished locket. This locket opens to reveal an intricate illustration of a stone tower. The words Elturiel, strength and unity, are inscribed across the top. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they care about me taking that. The folly and the fall.
Gnome tastes good.
Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its full print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent El Turrell's Everlife Theater into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling crew presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1 of Lost Netherwell, the great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Of the great mage Karsus, his brief and terrible godhood, and the ruin he wrought. Of Netherwill's fall, 1,000 years of Sade and Sar's subversion. Part 4 of Netherwill's return and shadow falling upon the land. Penned by the great bard Bragan Feg, The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city, Thol Tanthor, and its dramatic return after 1,000 years exile on Sar's Plane of Shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Granor, endured in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturges on the coast. Direct on your village screen as the sharp-tongued traveling crew makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. See it now or face 1,000 years of sorrow. Oh, that sounds nice. Old school book. Attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In Urzen script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Fables of Faerun. 3. The Enticing Elder. One of a series of thin tomes illustrating simple lessons to readers of all ages. There was once 2 sisters, a great fighter and one a great cleric, who longed for new adventures. I shall skewer an elder brain upon a Sisters slew Darklings and Darrow, all that monsters. They reached an Illithid colony. When the 4th 10 day has passed, so after a month. With great effort, they felled a half a dozen mind flayers and soon reached the Elder Brain's lair. It rose in the brine pool at the center of its chamber, flanked by Illithids. The brain didn't speak aloud, but the sisters could hear it in their minds. I am called Quaz. Why have you come? I will make your powers my own, called the cleric. I will crush you and bring an end to your tyranny, said the fighter. The brain hovered in silence. A moment later, a burst of psionic energy shook the chamber, and the sisters lay dead. Good luck, Pios replied. The Illithids feasted heartily that day. Okay. I guess that's the lesson there, is to not go there. A Mauntor, sun's bright light, shines the truth into man's laws. Speak its name to stop a fight, then invoke a legal cause. Beware, dread Asmodeus, both his word and promise sweet, more able to betray us than the devils at his feet. Our will is merciless and cold, the winter's icy breath. Spare her a little food and gold, so you won't freeze to death.
This innate shatter pains me. Oh, fool. Shut mouth. Head hard.
A pile of books. Nothing here.
What's inside?
Oh, there are a couple of pile of books.
Must you? This innate shatter pains me.
Oral histories of Faerun. Paladin Oathbreakers. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 7, Valemore the Outcast. 52 years of age, human paladin, Oathbreaker. Given Valemore's reputation in Athkatla, the city she once called home, I met the former knight officer of the noble and exclusive order the Radiant Heart with no small amount of trepidation. She has lived as an outcast for some years now, and the rumors of her character quite preceded her. I spoke to one of the prelates of the order, who described her as dreadful, sadistic, traitor, warning me that to find her would be suicide, that she would kill me before I could speak a single word. He was wrong. When I finally tracked her down, we spoke for hours, and I left with her blessing to share her story. I will not disclose our meeting place, as the order punishes those who violate their vows with beheading. Of course, I regret it. Breaking an oath isn't going back on your word. It's not an ethical quandary. It wrenches out a part of your soul. Before, I could call on angels to fight alongside me. I could banish fiends back to the hells and demons to the abyss, all with a thought and a prayer. I lost my voice. I speak, but this isn't my voice. It's an echo, a whisper. Tell them this. Most days I wish I died rather than breaking my oath. But I'd never take back what I did, what I refused to do. Damn the order. Service became dogma. Obedience was virtue. To question was sin. Justice and duty are uncomfortable bedfellows, and eventually they make bastards of us all. Interesting. I didn't know that about Oathbreakers.
What's the roundup? Nothing.
Unless you like trash.
Then keep looking.
No traps, please.
A short bow, give that to... send that to camp. That's a normal short bow. Baldur Breck.
I have something to ask.
Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
Don't mind if I do.
Gotta be something in this heap.
Interesting. Send that to Shadowheart, because I already have one. I probably should have given it to Will.
And you got nothing to show for it, your own arse.
Pick that up. Arkin's Hoard, Frostkiss Ale, Carafe of Wine. Interesting. Add to wares, add to wares, add to wares, add to wares.
Keep your paws to yourself, and I won't cut them off.
Huh.
Gotta be something in this heap. something in this heap?
I am really kind of nervous because I kind of do want to fight these guys, but I know that I have no chance right now. Well, I probably do. I have some spell slots, but my build isn't really that good, honestly.
Defender of the people.
Maze armor Magathis. Mirror image, hex, all that stuff.
Which way to the nearest library?
Something in this heap?
There's no time to waste.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, I don't have any
And you got nothing to show for it.
any short rest yet. I don't have any short rests left, so I'll have to be a lot more careful.
And through.
The Wonders of Phandalin.
Something good here, I hope.
Disorders of the Nerves and Mind, a treatise. Various mental disturbances and their treatments by cleric physician Glenn Earl Mack. There came to me a woman, whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffer night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mocker chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Sarevok. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attended to be at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of the candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap, reading, "He foresaw his coming death, and seeded his essence across the land." B shivered and sighed as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and drace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. Oh, that's interesting. He's essentially it's not a therapist. The one level above that. Crap. Physician? No, that's a general term. A psychiatrist, yeah, but he specializes in cases where there actually is something wrong with somebody. Like, if the voices were real. Missives, the Candlekeep. This book is packed full of meticulously copied letters, preserving even the handwriting of their originals. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the Sage Elminster, over the past year, I have delivered many of your letters to Master Gorion. So, I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he is with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after our last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Baragost. The gate warden tells me that Gorion saw to it, that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward there was no sign. In some better news, I have received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It has been carefully secured with this level and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Kristen P. Sale, librarian at Candlekeep. P.S. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask, why do you need so much information about ball spawn? What exactly are you working on? The Wonders of Phandalin.
My hands on everything.
In this year, 950 DR, there can hardly be a more prosperous and fortunate town than Phandalin. Phandelver's pact has brought prosperity to this land, splitting the wonders of ways like a cave between gnomes and dwarves. The town now boasts thriving communities of both peoples, living and working together in harmony. We have also tempted human spellweavers from all across the north to our town. We are happy to work side by side with the allies of Phandelver's pact. Mayor Alderleaf invites you to come and witness this miracle yourself. See the powers being uncovered in this forged spells, and the prosperity this power brings. I dare say Neverwinter will soon have a new rival for the title Jewel of the North. Interesting. Rags. There are a lot of books here.
Let's have a look at myself.
Road dust, gray clothes. Send that to camp. Old floppy hat. Send that to camp. Honestly, I have nothing that... Rotten mushroom and rotten fish. So we have Goblin Booyog and all that stuff. What level are they? Level 2? Yeah, it's the surprise rounds that really kind of killed us there. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that it even still counted as surprise rounds, even after they introduced themselves to us. Black white. Oh, suspense in the black white. Send that to camp. Send this to camp. Agate, alchemist fire, bedroll, bottle, bowl, broken loop, bucket, candle, cup, fork, glass cup, grilled pork belly, grilled ribs, malachite, mug, plate, I can actually use that. Give that to Will. He can use those as grenades. Okay, well then. An antidote, what does that do? Neutralizes the effects of all poisons. That's a bottle. That's another bottle. Interesting. Can I not interact with this potion of healing? Potion of sleep. Potion of healing. Fall into a magical slumber. Interesting.
Reeks of mugwort. Tastes terrible, but makes some useful potions.
Oh, that's not very useful at all. I'll send that to camp. Apothecary's Ledger. The ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for a range of medicinal plants. One entry is deliver specially requested plants to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Dagger root.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
What the hell? Why are you... Why are you just walking around everywhere? Oh, seriously? Why? We have a lot of stuff for wear. There's no herbs left on that ink hanger. None here. Extracts the rule of 3. A long-winded introduction explains that Haskin Zesilvin's notes, published as is from the work journal, have helped bring alchemy to the masses. It starts with a full history on the Dragonborn, who had been descaled as a teenager and started their alchemical research in hopes of restoring their hide. As the pages turns, it continues to wax poetic about how Zelsilafins put aside their own research to help the common people. Much more interesting, though, are Zelsilafin's actual research notes. I have decided I shall make all my notes, both those written and those still to come, available to those who would wish to study. You, reading this text now, are probably one such person. As enticing as potion making is, we shall first start with the most basic alchemical rule, the rule of 3. Most ingredients can be found throughout Faerun. However, they need to be refined to be of any use in alchemy. Doing so is simple. Just combine 3 of the same ingredients, and you will obtain an extract, which can be used to brew potions, poisons, oils, and elixirs. So remember, 3 of the same ingredients make an extract, or in rhyme form, if you like. When in doubt with alchemy, this recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Interesting. So I guess that's how this works. Get dagger roots, dragon egg mushroom, warg fang, all that stuff. I can make an antidote, a potion of mind reading, elixir of bloodlust, peerless focus, and fire. Grenades and coatings. Interesting. So cover, bottle rack, bottle rack.
And you got nothing to show for it but your own arse.
Potion of greater healing and potion of healing. Both of those are very, very interesting. Got some poison. Nothing here. Oh, interesting. Empty potion bottle. Hey, take the mugwort. Take the mugwort. And take the mugwort. So I can just extract that. Perfect. I don't have any rogues martial salts. I do have salts of mugwort and salts of mer. I can make a potion of mind reading. That's also go. Interesting. So I kind of searched this entire village mostly. I'm searching this is the apothecary. This is I don't know, a storeroom that they've been using for ambushes. This is I don't know where this is. I still need to search that area. This I don't know where that's what's in there. There's something bad in here. Honestly, this entire town seems like trouble. Search the cellar. Use a light source like a torch or a light spell to see in the dark. Interesting. Investigate the cellar. We found the cellar mentioned by the journal. Time to have a look around. Dallying with Brooke. Interesting. Got some rogue's morsel, and that's used for, I think, regular potions of healing. Oh, vitriols. I don't know what those do. Potion of healing recipe. Oh, that's way over here. All of those are interesting. Got enough for extracting some potion of Daggerheart. Potion of some dagger roots. Interesting. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Some rags. And some Tanner's Delight. Interesting. You have a bottle rack. We have a wooden desk. A quill. And an ink pot. Very good.
Should mind my step.
I already searched that. Pick that up, add to wares. Some torches. Okay, well, everybody who's not,
At least things have stayed interesting.
what's everybody
Where
using?
am I needed?
You use your melee.
Excellent choice.
You use
Tell me what
that.
to do.
You use your melee.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything I can use? Cauldron, all that stuff. Okay. Got some potions, healing. Glass distillation set. A buildup of soot, dust, and a mysterious blue liquid has settled in every nook and cranny of this alchemical set.
Need to find a way forward.
Hmm. All right. I can't reach that?
Let's have a look.
Huh. Water barrel. Stick this back into the alchemy. Okay. Yeah, just looking, searching everything. Scruffy vagabond clothes, an old floppy hat, and some more rags. Got some tongs. Some bed linens. Nothing useful. Just yet. Just a bunch of stuff that I can sell. Huh. Not much here. I am putting I am combing through this stuff like with a fine-tooth comb, so that's probably why I haven't really been finding stuff.
Might be useful.
Okay. Yeah, belladonna. Can I grab that? Wave moss. Okay. Incense bowl. Autumn crocus. Some more mugwort. Really, they kind of promised a lot more than stuff like this. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. Drink this to triple your jump distance. Leopardiddle Swires, novice adventurer, could reportedly jump 20 feet into the air. It was about the size of a bantam hen. Very useful. Elixir of poison resistance. Ink pot and quill. Healer's log. Patient, Samson. Occupation, blacksmith. Melody, gout. Comments. Samson's become accustomed to the good life since he acquired that new apprentice. They gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Patient, Bramley. Occupation, cooper. Malady, large wooden splinter in hand. Comments. Splinter removed, wound cleaned, doused in balsam oil, balsam ointment, and bandaged. Patient, Timic. Occupation, none. Child. Melody, swallowed bottle cork. Comments. No hardness or blockage in stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. I should give the lad a stern warning. Data. Apprentice blacksmith. Minor burns to the face and hands. Another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm onto herself. Suspicious potion. Incense bowl. Potion of healing recipe.
Something over there.
Gale pointed at lever.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, interesting. This small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my hide smarts and tears with the slightest touch. While it has never healed me fully, every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of, "Why is it always healing potions, this goddamn primitive village?" And the occasional, "Some days I'll kill that mongrel of a master." Luckily, the recipe itself is mostly legible. Recipe for 1 potion of healing. Extracts needed. Salts of rogue's myrtle. Suspension of myrgrass. Method. Stir the suspension until a vortex forms. Carefully tip in the salts. Keep stirring until the salts dissolve and the solution takes on a red hue. And keep in mind the rule of 3. I am over encumbered, so I'm looking through everything, looking for whatever is useful, whatever is not useful. Send this rogue's myrtle back up to here. Rope, rotting basket, silver glass skull, spoon, tin plate, all of that stuff. Water, rags, cutting board. That's not useful. 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 That's useful. This isn't useful. Nor this. Oh, I might have sent that to camp. Not useful. Not useful. Don't be fooled. This potion will leave you worse for wear. Poisoned until long rest. Honestly, I should probably send all this to camp or remove from wares. Stick all my wares in here. I just imagine all of these little things go all the way into here. this stuff can nest? Send that to camp, and perfect. One wooden crate. Put that down here. And use that lever. Oh, tiger mist. What does that do? This tiger mist is it's a ceiling painting. Oh, something's back there. This wasn't... That wasn't lit when I got down here. Well, that was lit when I got down here. Interesting. Well... Something feels wrong. Oh, is this the same thing that... Huh. Okay,
Take much more.
knock, expedition recruit, rage armor, witch bolt. As our guardian. Okay. I missed, these are undead, right? Yeah. Will, what can you do? You can hex, protection from good and evil, all that stuff. Loris. You don't... Oh, you're just out of reach. Okay.
Right idea.
Oh, I can't hit anything. Wow.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Posting the healing antidote. Posting the greater healing. Gale is really hurt, though. Resistance to poison and bludgeoning vulnerability. Interesting. What can I do on a bonus action? Use a potion or anything similar. I can't throw it, though. Get him to stop threatening. Oh, whoops. I failed. Okay. Turn undead. Channel divinity. Everyone can see her. Move up here. Elixir of Bloodlust. Elixir of Fire Resistance, Basic Poison, Potion of Speed. Okay, Agile Guardian, Robust Guardian. These guys are turned. Turned, Agile Guardian, Robust Guardian. I really can't do much.
This is my time.
Unless I can go ahead and deal with the Agile Guardian. escaping wounds.
Watch and learn.
Basic poison, potion of healing.
Where do I go from here?
I don't have enough movement. This turned. You can't use Channel Divinity. Lesser Restoration, all that stuff. Bless. Or Bane.
Heading there.
On the victor's path.
Need potion.
A tight scrape.
What now?
Oh, fuck. I thought that was a healing potion.
These boots have seen everything.
Folks, attack of opportunity. Bane is a concentration as well. Percussive smash. Okay. Wait, Morningstar does piercing? Interesting. Melee, melee, melee.
On I go.
Okay, so Gale has nothing. Are they what are they weak to? Immunity, poison, bludgeoning. Not force? Okay, so uh hmm. Scorching Ray. 3d6. 2 to 12. Okay. So round 12. 2d6. That's a regular 6 per. Hmm. Okay. That's one down.
With haste.
Back off. Gale's down. Okay, fix that. Robust Guardian. I can't. 2d6 lightning damage. Okay. Hmm. 1d8. I have to activate Witch Bolt. Sorry, Gale. That's one down. That provokes an attack of opportunity.
Battle favors the fearless.
Main hand attack, weakening strike.
I've found my mark.
Must be a dippable surface. Okay. Undead and constructs can't get chest trauma. Okay. Well, she's currently concentrating, so I guess I'll focus on you. Once per round, a character can react to another action. Bludgeoning, okay, that's good. Critical miss.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Okay, Help him up. And, Try to knock him out. Oh wow, that really hurt him.
On the victor's path.
Alright, so you keep doing what you're doing. You aren't quite strong enough to... Okay, That's just a regular short bow. You need to go ahead and... Okay, can't be healed, bone shield. Oh fuck, okay. You have to take this guy out.
Victory is assured.
Why can't he take any actions? Why couldn't Gale take any action? Okay.
No time to waste.
Okay. Why is everything such critical hits? Okay, uh, seriously? Okay. Yeah, I'm just struggling in every single fight I get in. I just don't have the resources. It doesn't even let me regenerate my actions. That's the annoying part is that every combat I'm in, one of my turns, I realize that one of my characters just doesn't recharge their actions between turns. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Uh, I'll go back and I'll probably go back to up to stick to the schedule. But yeah, thank you all for watching and good night.